Hello, my name is Seth Everts, and this is all about the Ultimate Marketing System. It's a quick overview of what you can do by white labeling and branding the system with your look, your feel, your logo. It's all about you and what you have to offer. In this example, we're using a fragrance company, so let's jump into this and take a look at it. In the back office area, you can see here we've got video, email, video conferencing, but I want to point out a button that said Video Library right there. Let's take a look at that. This is where you can actually organize and categorize your videos as you upload them, create them, and that way you can also share them with your employees who are connected to you as well. And then let's click on Reports here. Reports are actually going to give you video email reports on who watched your video email, how many times they watched them. Video conferencing reports, how many, what was happening in your video conferencing, who was there, what was said, shared, that kind of thing. Also, you can monitor your scheduled video emails, and I'll explain what that means in just a moment. You can actually schedule your video emails to go out at a certain time, creating a campaign, if you will. Go back to the home here. First thing I want to talk about is video email. So let's click on video email and jump into this. First thing you're going to want to do, just like any normal emails, figure out who you're going to send that to. Simply click on that To button, or you can enter in the email address of who you're going to send it to. All right, so click on the To button there. You can see we got a couple contacts in there already. And you can see there we also got your pre-made, preset categories or groups there, all contacts, my salesman, my account, my admins, customer service, that kind of thing. And then also if you want to add an individual account, so you can just click on Add Contacts. If you want to create a group that you want people to go into, click Add Group and give that group a name, and then import the contacts from the Tools button by selecting the CSV file or a file on your computer to upload into that group. Now, the next thing here I want to point out is the scheduling of video email. Like I said, you can schedule it to go out at a certain time. You can pick the month, the day, the time, down to the very minute, really, of when you want that video email to go out. You can do as many of those as you want to, really creating a campaign that goes out every day or every week, talking about a new product or service. So, now let's create a video email. First, we're going to choose a video. Simply, you can upload videos or record them from your webcam on your computer, and it's really easy to do. If you want to preview the video before you select it to make sure it's the video you want, you can click on it and watch that right there. It'll pop up and let you watch it. Also, there's a drop-down area here. You can default library, custom libraries, and Crest library. The Crest library, or your company library, will be a library where people can go and select videos that you shared with them. Also, you've got custom libraries where you've organized your videos in categories, and also the default library. Any videos you've uploaded or recorded automatically go in that library. So that's kind of how you can categorize and organize and share and all that good stuff. So that's all back there, and you can easily select videos from there. Once you select your video, it's going to go up in the top right hand corner there. You can see that's the first video we're going to play in our video email. And then every video after that will go in its order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have up to 5 videos, up to 20 minutes long. And you can really do a lot with this. I mean, it's really like 100 minutes of video there on a video email. So if you need to do coaching or training, you've got the room to do it. Once you've selected your video and got all that set up, you can preview that by watching the videos in the order you selected them, by just clicking the play button there. When you're ready to go, you click on Choose a Template to create a template or select a template that you've made already. So in this demonstration, we do have a template that's already been made. This was a custom template actually created for this company. You can create your own as well by just clicking on Create, uploading an image of yourself, your product, or whatever. If you have a graphics team in-house or someone doing that for you, you can create it by just creating an image, simply uploading it. And you can move the screen around where you want it, and your signature box or information, really creating the layout and designing the layout of what your template will look like and where the video will be. When you're ready to go, you'll select that template. You can see here I have this template. It looks great, very nice looking. Got the video there, and then my information down there with an email address. If I want to change that information, that's the signature box. I'll click on the signature tab to edit that info. I can put whatever information I want. I can also click on the HTML button at the far top left there and embed HTML code connected to images or buttons. So there's a lot I can do with this. When I'm ready to go, I can save that signature for later use. I want to use it again, or just simply click OK, and I'm ready to go. I got my video email set up, the look and feel, who I'm sending it to, I'm ready to go. So I'll just simply click on send. Success. Your video email presentation has been queued in the system and should go out within a few minutes. Great. Let's take a look now at what it looks like when I receive a video email, when your customer or client, what they see when they get a video email from you. So I'm going to jump into my Yahoo Mail. That's where it has been sent. And you can see I have a subject line there and everything. I'm going to open that up. That's what this looks like. This is the template, the video email I just created. You can see how awesome it looks. All they have to do is click on the play button, and it opens up the video email in its own browser so they can watch it and see what happens. And they can also, there's a feature in our premium package that allows you to redirect somebody after they watch the video email. So if you wanted to, you could send them to your website after they watch the video email, which is amazing. So back to the back office area, that's the video email. Let's talk about video conferencing. Simply, to get a meeting going, you're going to click on Add Meetings and create one. Give your meeting a title, a name, right? Login type, do you want them to, the participants to put their name in? Or do you want them to put a password in too? Date and time, you can unschedule or schedule. Unscheduled meetings you can use over and over again. Scheduled meetings are just for that scheduled time. Description, this is really for you to know what this is about, because you can have several meetings. Again, you've got unlimited storage, unlimited bandwidth. You can do a lot with the video conferencing system. Then you've also got more options here. Click on more options. Teleconference line. You actually get a teleconference line that can have up to 150 more people on it where they can listen in. All you've got to do is dial into this. You've got the phone number provided for you, the access code. This is all part of this, included in the $20 a month. You dial in as the host, they can call in and listen, right? Meeting type, normal, open, panel. Normal would start the meeting when you start the meeting as the host. Open starts the meeting when anybody joins. And then panel would start the meeting when anyone joins and make everybody a presenter. Panel is really for that small group, that think tank, 6 to 10 people. If they're all going to be sharing and showing. And then comments. Allow public comments or private comments only. Do you want everyone to see the comments that people are sharing, or do you want them to only be able to talk to you as the host? So that's what that is. And also, if you want to remove the attendees' names or the amount of people that are in the meeting, you don't want people to know who's there and how many, you can do that, but it's not something you control. You have to contact customer service. They will set that up for you and make that happen for you, okay? So go ahead and click Save Meeting when you're ready to go. The next thing you're going to do is invite the people you want to come to your meeting, right? You'll simply select them or add the contacts, or create the group that you need to send that invite out to. When you're ready to go, you'll click Continue. And then you're going to give that email a subject line and some text about what's going to happen here, what's the meeting about, that kind of thing. And then there's a little box where you can send a copy of the email to yourself. I suggest you do that because if you create an unscheduled meeting you can use all the time, one application is you can have that link, the participant link, sent to you, right? Take that link, embed it into a button you can put on your website where people can click and talk to you live while you're at your office. You have the meeting room up, they can step in there and ask questions, and hopefully you can get a customer right away. That's just one application that you can use for this amazing system. You can see here we've created that meeting room. We're ready to go. You can see you can invite people from there. There's reports you can see from there. Also, you can delete it if you want to. You simply click on Start Meeting to go ahead and start that meeting and open up that meeting room. So here's the meeting room. You've got several buttons you can see to the right-hand side. There's a name of the meeting, who the host is, the teleconference number that we're using. People want to dial into that. Who the attendees are, messages. To the top left, you can see the button there, Share. That's where that's where you go to actually upload your files, like your PowerPoints, your images, your music or audios, files, your videos, that kind of thing. You can also notice to the left of that, you can put your logo there It's amazing. And also over to the far right hand side where it says the name of the meeting and the host and all that, you can actually put a picture of yourself there as well, as the person who's doing the meeting. And then you can see this background here. This is their background that's been created. You can put a nice background like this so when people are hanging out, they see your logo and branding there while they're waiting for the meeting to start. And that could be a permanent background. And then you can see here Library Manager I was talking about. Let me show you that. You simply click on Library Manager to upload it. And then you see all these different things, whiteboarding. You can send a screenshot, send a file. I sent a lot of large files through this. I used to use Send It in Dropbox. I don't do that anymore. And also, to simply turn on someone's webcam or give them the controls, you just highlight their name and click on whatever you want to give them, whether it's a webcam, microphone, or controls to control the meeting, however you want to do that. So let's take a look at what it looks like when you get an invite to a video conference, right? So I got an invite from them. You're invited to a video conference, okay? Here's the email. Dear Seth, okay, great. Video conference online meeting. Fantastic. There's the teleconference line if I need to dial in. There's a little note about the meeting. Join us to learn more about our amazing company and fragrances, okay? I can click that link to join the meeting when it's time. So that is how it works. And if I click that link to come in as a participant, it will ask me for my name because that's the way I have it set up. I'll type my name in there and I'll be inside the meeting. Now, one other thing I want to point out, because this is the very end of this little overview, remember, you can have your employees hooked up to this account. Of course, they get their own account, but you can manage all this from your administrative area in your back office by simply going to Account Info, Member Management at the bottom of this list. That's going to allow you to add members as you wish. So you can turn on and turn off those accounts for your employees as you wish. Again, it's $20 per account, but you have all the control in your back office. Thank you for your time. I hope this was informative. Please get back to the person who showed this to you. Let us help you. Let's get started and get you set up with your ultimate marketing system.